One of the things I often think about, especially when I'm traveling around the country, is what it was like, what America was like before it was settled. Like right now I'm in the woods. I was biking along a road and went into the woods to make this video. And it's just like, before roads and GPS and your cell phone and all that shenanigans, it's like it was just this. The whole freaking country was just like this. And then there's just animals, bears and Indians running around just ready to scalp you or whatever. Pretty exciting, pretty chaotic. And I want to talk about chaos and intention. Chaos is symbolically represented by water, or water is, a symbol of chaos, the unknown. And if you are thrust into water unintentionally, like someone could drown you in like a minute, you're freaking out, hyperventilating, trying to fight, using a bunch of oxygen, don't know what's going on, thrust underwater, versus someone who dives into the water, a free diver, dive into the water intentionally. These people can go underwater for like 15 minutes. It's insane. Like I was looking at it the other day, this one guy, I guess he had a propeller thing with him, but he dove to like 800 feet below the surface on one breath. Bananas. And another thing that people are really scared of is, or something that men are really scared of, intimidated by women. I remember when I was younger, like 18, 19, whatever, I was scared to just go up and talk to a lady for no reason. And I remember the first time, I had a friend that was just like, I'm gonna go talk to girls. And I remember, and I was like, all right, I gotta do it too, because I want to talk to girls. And, but I was extremely nervous. Like I experienced a lot of resistance. And I remember the first time I just went up and tried talking to a girl in the middle of the day, somewhere in Boston, for no reason. It was like an out-of-body experience. Like it was powerful. And I was probably just like, hey, I like your shirt, and tried talking to her. I didn't do a superb job, but I did it, and I was just like, wow, like that was. And the thing about dealing with the unknown and chaos is you have to do it intentionally, because it's going to happen one way or another at some point. Even if you live the safest life possible, you're gonna die. You're going off into the great unknown. And I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing now with this crazy trip if I hadn't done a bunch of smaller endeavors into the unknown, into chaos before this. And I probably wouldn't have the relationship I have now with my girlfriend if I hadn't intentionally dealt with that fear, just getting out there and talking to some ladies. And I saw a quote, or whatever, someone said some shit online that I felt very much applied to what I'm doing. It's something I hadn't thought about in a while, is just the idea of living in a way to minimize regret. And that is definitely something that is applied to me doing this trip. It was just like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it's not financially a wise decision to ride my bicycle all over the country, to not be working, going to all 50 states. Denali is expensive, blah, blah, blah. Money could be invested, but I just I felt compelled to do it. And I definitely felt that I would regret not going for it. And so I had to do it just to see. I mean, maybe it ends up being stupid, but at least I won't regret not doing it. And I think that's good. I mean, and I feel good. I mean, sometimes it's pretty hectic, but I feel like I've made the right decision. I'm on the right path. I'm doing it intentionally. Onward and upward.